The Browns have benched Joe Flacco for rookie Dylan Gabriel, but Flacco will remain the backup. Should the Browns have just made Shedeur Sanders the backup instead?
I'm a big Shedeur Sanders fan, but I don't think that they should have named him number 2, at least not this week. And part of my rationale with that is that I want to see how he reacts to not being named the backup.
He was asked about it, and he didn't answer.
No, but he literally mimed it. Like they asked him questions, Gator, and he just moved his lips and nothing came out.
Well, that's not a good look for him.
No, and you hate mimes.
Nobody likes a mime.
Well, he mimed it.
No one likes a mime. So, I mean, that's telling me a lot of what I have here. And I'd probably be on the phone with all the other GMs and saying, look, kid's available for trade, and you're not going to get anything for him. That's somebody that if they're going to act that way about it, I probably don't want him on my roster. And that sucks for me to say because I really do think he's got talent. I think he's been trained his whole life to be an NFL quarterback.
I think they're not giving up on the season, and that's why Flacco is the backup. But I would give up on the season. You just don't say it openly. But I think Shedeur should be the backup because you're going to get more reps and more practice time and all that stuff. And I think that's why do you even have 3 quarterbacks? Why did you keep him if you're not trying to develop him? So I think anything to help develop his game and see if he is the guy eventually or not, that's what I would do. Now, I would name him the starter. Gabriel gets the first shot at it. But if Gabriel gets benched, which I do think he will eventually get benched, get Shedeur ready. And that's why I would make Shedeur the backup. If the Ravens miss the playoffs, is it time to move on from Harbaugh?
Well, if I were doing this show in Baltimore, I'd be arguing at this point, no. You had Pro Bowlers Marlon Humphrey and Nate Wiggins both get hurt last week. Kyle Van Noy, Roquan Smith. That's why they're 1-3 as much and a tough schedule as much as anything. So I wouldn't be calling for his job.
I think it's stupid to call for his job. The guy has won, he's been in the playoffs 12 times since 2008 when he came on board. They've won 6 division titles in that time. They've won a Super Bowl during that time. John Harbaugh's a hell of a coach.